Hello, it's XP Escobar, and I'm going to be rating Playboi Carti's tracks from the albums Playboi Carti, Dial It, and Whole Lotta Red. And the only reason I didn't do In Abundance is because I'm not too familiar with it compared to his other albums, but I think I'm really qualified to actually make this one. I mean, you can probably tell with my awesome crocodile costume and everything. But yeah, let's start off. I haven't numbered it because I wanted to do this in a hurry in a bit, but I think this will still turn out well. So, my least favorite Playboi Carti track of all time is the song Long Time. Because it's just the lyrics are really dull and they're very repetitive, and just the beats is one of the worst I've just ever heard. I mean, I don't even know how people consider the song listenable. It's ridiculous. The song's an atrocity. Location is the second worst song. He says the word "what" like way too many times. He says it and it's so repetitive, and this song doesn't mean shit. And I'd also say this beat is barely better than even Long Time, and Long Time has a horrible beat. The next worst song on this list is Shoota featuring Lil Uzi Vert. This song is an atrocity. Every time the beat comes on, I want to vomit. And Lil Uzi Vert gives one of his worst performances on a song ever. It's crazy. Next, Woke Up Like This featuring Lil Uzi Vert. This song hurts more than having the bubonic plague. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, Carti says the N-word more times than white boys in Alabama. Lil Uzi Vert sounds like he's copying Lil Xan's flow from Diamonds. Like, y'all know that I'm always going to stand up for my boy Lil Xan. I can't have Lil Uzi stealing his flow. Like, that's fucked up. That's really, really fucked up. And, okay. Next worst track, I'd say, is Metamorphosis featuring Kid Cudi. This beat is so boring. Like, I fall asleep in a second, but then Carti's horrible vocals bring me back to the song. The lyrics on this song are horrible and make me feel uncomfortable. The hums from Cudi are god-awful and make me want to puke my vital organs out. Also, Cudi has the worst verse he's ever made in his life. Poke It Out featuring Nicki Minaj. Jesus, this song is tedious. I feel like a vampire stabbed with a wooden stake listening to this song. Like, it's horrible. Carti's vocals sound bad, but you can tell it's slightly better than, like, Long Time, Location, Shoota, Woke Up Like This, and Metamorphosis. But Nicki Minaj drags the sound all the way down here because it wasn't that bad until she came. Like, how the fuck is she flexing having her money in yen when she lives in America? She's not a Japanese rapper, she's an American rapper, so there's no reason to flex having your money in yen. It doesn't even make any sense. Magnolia. This beat sounds deader than YBN Namir's career, so yeah. The lyrics are just boring. The lyrics and flows are boring and horrible. I'd rather hear Tyga rapping about his dick than this bullshit. Home. I really don't think I need to explain this because I know you all will agree that this song is horrible. Love Hurts featuring Travis Scott. She doesn't want a rock star, she wants a rapper, and that's why she's dating you. Damn, the lyrics are horrible, and Carti's producer ran out of ideas, so they used the beat from Place. And as usual, Travis is hella forgettable. Okay. No Time featuring Gunna. I gotta say, I think the song is bad, but the only reason it's not in the bottom 3 is because the legendary feature artist, who only features with good artists, makes an exception to carry this sad song. Wow, the song would have been terrible without Gunna. Like, I can't even imagine how it would sound without Gunna. Like, Gunna made that song what it is. Ah. Okay. Flex. This song has nothing to do with flexing. The only reason I put this song so high is because that girl in the skit is speaking motherfucking facts. Like, yeah, she's spitting a lot of facts. Yeah, mean. The beat spits a harder verse than Carti, and that's saying a lot because the beat didn't even have a verse. Rockstar made. I'd say... This song is bad. Like, really, really god-awful. His voice is the most boring, generic sounding I've ever heard from Carti. I do like it more than the other ones because it sounds like the dude is not okay and he shouldn't be okay because of all the trash music he puts out. RIP. So, the whole reason I'm wearing this crocodile costume is actually because of this song. Because the song feels like a fucking crocodile biting your dick. There's less content than Carti's best songs, and also, it's forgettable. I do like when he disses himself, though, with lines like, fuck that mumbling shit, though. Rip Frito. Feet Young Nudie. Wow. Carti's performance here is horrible, but Young Nudie spits the best verse I've ever heard in my life. Like, goddamn, I could talk about that verse for an hour. Like, Tupac and Kendrick wish they could rap as well as that. But Carti is horrible, so the track is brought down a lot also. Kelly K. I don't think this is spreading a good message to children in America. Like, children are going to sexualize beautiful white women because of this trashy, dumb song. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, children are going to listen to this song and be like, oh, white, let's go. And they're just going to be like, basically, and they're just going to, you're going to get these 7-year-olds impregnating white women. That's not a good thing. Okay. Do that shit. Well, in the chorus, he talks about how he would rather not talk about it than do that shit. But he's talking about it. But rappers are dumb sometimes. Also, this beat is horrible. Control. I'd say he really sounds like a rapist with these lyrics, and my soul feels like it's dying when he talks about wanting to marry the best universe in the woman in the universe. She's out of his fucking league. Okay. Lame N-words. Well, this song is bad, but it's way better than the other tracks I mentioned. Nothing to talk about. Let's move on. Mileage featuring Chief Keef. Feminism is bullshit, and everyone knows that. Carti, stop being a simp. Also, Chief Keef proves to be the great inspiration of Beethoven well on this song. Let It Go. This song is like crack. Addictive, but horrible. But crack is still better than every other song I mentioned. So, ... In addition, it inspired the horrible song from Frozen, Let It Go. Number 9. Every Carti song from now on, I think is decent to amazing. Number 9 is a song with a horrible beat, but with the best lyrics, so it translates to decent. Like, goddamn, some of those lyrics are just incredible. Like, wow. Like, I bet Nas should be afraid of his career after hearing some of Carti's incredible lyrics on that song. New Tank. I'd say the message is good, but the vocals and flow is really boring. But it is good to tell children to get some thoughts and fuck some thoughts and sip lean. I can't listen often though because sound-wise it's hella boring. It's like probably one of the most boring tracks I've heard of it, but the lyrics are pretty great. Just turning on the light because of the next track, On That Time. These lyrics are good, and Playboi Carti sounds a bit more enthusiastic on this song than New Tank. I think all kids should ride around town with a Draco bitch. They really should. They should ride around town with a Draco bitch. Sky. I'd say these lyrics are pretty bad, but Carti is able to carry the song with experimenting with opera-like vocals that I'd never imagine over that beat. I think it's a good song. It doesn't need lyrics, though. The lyrics aren't that good. I think it sucks that Long Time's beat is the same one as this one. Producers got so lazy on that song. But Carti does a good job with a beautiful folk-like style that makes this song more unique. The lyrics also, if you interpret them right, are from Will Smith's perspective after his divorce. Feel Like Dying. Well, I mean, it's not that good, but it's decent because it was the closer to a bad album. Lean For Real, featuring Skepta. Skepta carries hard, but Carti is very tolerable on the track, so it's good. Right Now, featuring Pierre Bourne. This song is from the perspective of a pimp trying to get Pierre Bourne laid. That's creativity right there. Sound-wise, it's hella boring, though. Foreign. I think this song's kind of spreading the good message of feminism, kind of, like, if you make sense. Like, he's talking about, like, enjoying women, like, by fucking them at times. So I think that's feminism. Because feminism is basically just appreciating women in any way. And I think he does that pretty well on this song. And I can really fuck with it. Teen X, featuring Future. Carti is playing the perspective of Future, and Future plays the perspective of Carti, so it's an incredibly creative track. Beat is bad, though. Like, for example, stuff like Playboi Carti, like, raps, like, saying, I'm on the X, I'm on the codeine, which is something that is part of Future's life. And when Future talks about being on the Percocet, that is something that Carti does. So it's very creative, but it takes a little bit of listens to realize how good of a song it actually is. Flatbread Freestyle. I wish more freestyles were like this. People always say Juice WRLD is the best freestyler of all time when he didn't make this freestyle. Choppa Won't Miss, featuring Young Thug. It's a decent track, and I like how all of them sound. It's at a point where I can barely point out negatives. Stop Breathing. This song is hit or miss. Carti talks about really sad things like women not breathing, but then comes off as a materialistic womanizer talking about his dead brother. So, this song is good because the best parts are the parts in the song most, so it's overall a good track, so kind of like the part where the women stop breathing is said more than the womanizer stuff, but yeah. Die for Guy. I'd say this song sounds great, but the title prevents it from being a top 3 Carti song, personally. But yeah, that's just me personally. And I'd say, yeah, I Love You, I Hate You. Carti makes more important music than Illmatic with just this song. And it's proven. Just listen to the lyrics. Old Money. He talks about how old his money is with funny lines like money older than Joe Biden. It's a hilarious track. And it's fun. This dude is funnier than Trevor Noah and Kevin Hart combined when he wants to. Looking, featuring Lil Uzi Vert. This song is great, and Uzi makes the best verse he made in his life. Other shit. Carti has a fun beat, and the song is about the shit that other animals produce, but lyrically done well, so it doesn't sound bad. And it's quite a creative track. I never thought I would ever be interested in a song about that. Half and Half. This song is quite educational. It's talking about how the cream, half and half, is made. And it's great quality. It's a great quality track, and it's just educational. They need to put this as a requirement for school learning, because that's a big deal. Meh. This track is the opposite of the title. In fact, it inspired the word. Vamp Anthem. The Oregon sounds more expensive than Lil Uzi Vert's car collection. God damn. Carti says lyrics that make Eminem and his ghostwriters embarrassed because that they couldn't come up with those lines first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, sorry, we're just gonna move on. Just some person walked in. I'll remember who they are though. Slayer. Well, Carti slays the devil in the song and makes the Sky Daddy worshippers proud that they can finally feel safe. Poke It Out, featuring Nicki Minaj. I'd say the song is so good, it inspired Jesus to quit taking drugs and write the Bible by himself. Playboi Carti sounds better and more inspired than any other rapper ever will. Nicki Minaj has very clever flexes like All of My Money in Yen. Just overall one of the best tracks I've ever heard. Punk Monk. God, this track is amazing. Carti sounds like he inspired Bad Brains, Descendants, and even Green Day. Beano. Carti invents a word on this song, and he invents a word on the song, and I'm proud of the King Vamp just for that. King Vamp. Carti proves he can make a bad beat a legendary one just for rapping over it. Not Playing. The song is very complex conceptually, and it's about a PlayStation player refusing to play on the Xbox, and Carti is doing this to try to spread unity in the gamer community. Fell in Love, featuring Bryson Tiller. Once again, Carti is playing the perspective of Will Smith before getting a divorce. Bryson Tiller is very talented, and it shows once he starts singing in the language of crow. It's pretty crazy also. Pull Up. It is a conceptual song about the pull-up bar at the gym getting a workout, as well as Carti, after Carti works out. New Choppa, featuring A$AP Rocky. Playboi Carti sounds a bit different on this track. It kind of sounds like A$AP Rocky, but A$AP Rocky sounds like Carti. But on this song, Carti switches his flow many times and does complex rhyme schemes and makes A$AP Rocky's performance on the track look very embarrassing. Go to the Moon, featuring Kanye West. I'd say that Kanye West and Playboi Carti trade bars talking about being an astronaut in space, and I think it sounds really amazing. The beat is incredible, and this song is a masterpiece. Jump Out the House. This is Carti's longest track, and to me, it is his most underrated. I mean, conceptually, he spends 10 minutes talking about people running out of the house after COVID. So, that's probably enough, and if you still don't like the track after that, fuck you, your opinion is objectively wrong. New Neon. Carti proves that he is great and talented on this song. He proved God that he had competition. No Sleep. This song talks about elves in D&D. They can't sleep, so he tries to relate to them with this song. King Vamp. This chorus is catchier than anything Drake made. I'll say this time, but Place. This song is why Carti is famous. The production is amazing. His vocals are unique. No song he made sounds like this. But also, his producers took the beat of this song and recycled it on Love Hurts during the downfall of the producers and Carti's music. Had to. This song talks about all the things he used to have to do, like washing dishes and cooking. He comes off as hella humble and more peaceful than Gandhi. And Top. This is the best Carti track ever made. This one should be obvious. Like, very obvious. There shouldn't be an explanation, but fuck it, I'll do it anyway. When the song dropped, it ended the argument God had with the angels on creating the Big Bang Theory, so they chose to do it. The song lyrics are findable in 99% of Bible verses, menus, and coffee machines. You have to thank Playboi Carti for the song's wise lyrics and the creation of the universe. And if you don't respect him, fuck you. Your opinion is wrong, and it is objectively a horrible opinion. Real quick, check the date. Haha. April Fools. Thanks for watching. I'll soon make the actual video, but this was XB Escobar, and peace. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I pranked you this April Fool's Day.